Hello, I'm MJ and I'm your Atlas to Life. Today is Saturday, and on Saturdays I do twin flame tarot card readings. So let us begin. In the meantime, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Please and thank you. You guys don't want to miss a thing. I do meditations and yoga and a lot of different types of tarot card readings. They're all super cool. Be part of the MJ Life. You won't regret it. If you want a personalized reading, email me. It's em3dj3@gmail.com. Okay, isn't this cool? I did them in a circle on my yoga mat where I'm super connected with source and information. This yoga mat has been across the country, from California and back to New Orleans and back. My, we've been everywhere with this thing. Not just those places, many, many more. So it's super blessed, and geez, I sound like a goof, but it's got a lot of love across this country. Out in nature, might I add. Okay. All right, we have two twin flames. Look at that yin yang there. You seeing what I'm seeing? Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Uh-oh, somebody's in reverse. Where normally this person, is I'm thinking a ball of fire who's pretty dead set on their information being the way. They're fumbling. The things they think they know, they don't know them so well over here. And the other flame, we have somebody who's in control of her passions. She's directing them, and she is able to find them in the world around her. Whereas this person, they're struggling. They're changing. Okay? And then, so over here, I like the little light effects, but sorry. We have the 7, lucky 7s. This person's lucky. They are taking on their battles. They are using their fire and directing it out into the world. They're taking names. Over here, somebody can't deal with their passions. Number 9, they've got a lot of passions, but they're not very happy about them. They're sort of pissed off that they want and need the things that they want. This person's working hard for the universe. This person is avoiding their job, their life purpose, their reunion. So I want to set these down here so you guys can see them while we move along. Let's see. Can you see it there? Yeah, that's cool. No big thing. Okay. So this card, it moves. It's the 5 of Wands. It's another card, fire card, about that action. There's a lot of pull from a lot of different directions going on here. And we're going to start with the 4 of Cups. Let's turn him over here. Okay. So we have a 4 of Cups. Excuse me. My gosh, it's been a long day. But that's okay. It was meant to be said that way. Okay, so what we have here is the 4 of Wands. Wands are, oh my gosh, another fire card. But look at that hashtag there. and bearing the fruits, the birth, that pomegranate. Pomegranate? Okay. What I'm intuitively feeling from this card is that somebody's trying to balance some things out. They're trying to make it all work so they can get, you know, most of their desires met, but it's not working out so good for them. But there's some fruits being bared, some growth on the other side. That's a beautiful card. In combination with all the different poles universally. And this card, see the pointy finger? When I lay it here, it's pointing to the 8 of Cups. 8 beautiful cups. Somebody, one of you guys, you've got it. You've found balance, and you've got a lot of let's say productivity going on emotionally with many others. Turning right along. This is a pretty cute little setup. I love it. So we have the Page of Cups. This could be the one that's fruitfully bearing their emotions and sharing them with others. And she, my dears, she loves the fishies. She is one with the water signs. And I like that because those are the really emotional beings. Check out her 7 cups. She's working them all in the most healing and cleansing and divine way, and it's making her stabilized. It's someone who's living out their life purpose. It's someone who is able to get connections from afar to do the work of the universe, which is way more important than our day-to-day jobs. Okay, let's move along here and look at where that finger is pointing with this card. Well, it's pointing to the 3 of Pentacles, some collaboration for material gain. All the things we can see, touch, taste, all the things we need for survival. Next turn. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm creating the Wheel of Fortune here because there's some big changes coming about. Okay, let's look at these cards. So we have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wisdom, the Page of Information. She's even winking her eye because she knows some things that she doesn't share with everybody else. She is wise. And she's using her wisdom right now currently to climb up the ladder and gain the life of her dreams and get the material things that she deserves. Where's this one pointing? This finger here is pointing to the 8 of Wands. Oh, that's a lot of desire. It's heading in the right direction towards your passions. Now, where's this one pointing? I'm going to say it's pointing slightly here to this flame, this new desires, these new senses, this new spiritual stuff. And it's also pointing to the Page of Queen of Wands down here and her 7 wands. So, dang, that's a lot of fire. passion in action. Let's turn the Wheel of Fortune once again for the twin flames. Okay. I'm feeling a sense of this is the other flame. I'm getting the vibe that we're changing people here. This is moving on to that flame. The one who's a little bit stuck and confused because their old ways aren't working anymore, and they're embarrassed of some of their desires and the things that they need because it's not producing the results they were looking for anymore. Okay, here we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, I like that little birdie. He's super cool, right? Now, 8 cups are pretty great. But now that I've changed people to the other flame, I don't see any flowing going on in those cups. They've got the emotions and they know what they want and what they need to feel, but they're not being able to produce these feelings within themselves. And this finger pointy thing is pointing at the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands for sure. And right through there, we're getting all the way over to that other flame. That's where they get those emotions fulfilled. But with the King of Pentacles, they may need to produce some material things first before they're open to the new beginnings and possibilities to have their desires met. Turn the Wheel of Fortune again. And here we have the Three of Pentacles. So this flame in the old days would use collaboration. You know, they feel like they may have been taking some of the fruits of their labor from the hard work of others. And they were not thinking of themselves as having to be the one to create the success that they wanted to share with others. And that's the feeling that I get. So since things are turning and changing, they're going to have to figure out a way to produce that stuff for themselves so they can share it with their other flame, instead of just taking what others can get for them, you know, working with the right team anymore. Our finger here is pointing towards the Ten of Cups. So what do we get here? You know what? Once they learn how to be a productive member of a team, the one who's actually bearing the fruits, and they quit letting other people think that they're either not good enough to, you know, support themselves or come up with the ideas or be the means for the manifestation of the material things, they get 10 cups. And what does that tell us? Emotional satisfaction is better in each and every case than objects, people, tastes, things we can touch or eat. Why am I getting that? It's so funny. Okay, turn the wheel again. And I see 8 wands. 8 desires that are met somewhere that they're not at. And I'm feeling like this one's for both flames. Oh, doggy hair. My doggy's a Pomsky. He's shedding. He's super cute. I don't care. I'll take his shedding stages for a month at a time, twice a year. Any year of my life, because he's a dog. Okay, 8 wands. Exist for you both. The fire, the action to take control of your life, to manifest your dreams, lies somewhere else for the both of you. Interestingly enough, when we look at where this finger's pointing here, we're pointing back to that Four of Wands. So it's kind of like in life, you may have been playing a game of tic-tac-toe. And it's up to you guys whether or not you pick the X or the O and win the game. This time around. Okay. My feet, they're going numb. Turn the wheel. Once again, because things are changing in the twin flame land. We have Knight of Pentacles. So, he knows what he wants, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna manifest his dream life and all the things he has always wanted. Which were new beginnings, desires of his own, not needing or wanting things just because other people told them to. And our finger is pointing at the page. She's a water sign. She's the Page of Cups. The one who can get him into the doorway for the emotional fulfillment of using all the resources available to him or her. Last but not least, turn our Wheel of Fortune again. In these changing times of the twin flames, we get the Ten of Cups. What does the Ten of Cups say? Fulfillment of all of the emotions. And interestingly enough, on this Ten of Cups in this deck, I'm seeing some smoke coming out of those cups from all the desires being met. I see diamonds at the top. I see material gain. I see contentment and happiness. I see pleasure. I see manifestation. I see healing. It's a beautiful thing. Completion is coming. And here, our fingers pointing down too. Climbing up that ladder with all that material growth and gain. All the wisdom and knowledge, wink, wink, that you could ever need. That will fulfill you. All right, Twin Flames, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry that I went a little bit, like off and like just out there with the way that I explained everything. Also, my format. But I look at this yoga mat every day, and I think that just like struck me when I was about to do this, that'd be the perfect way to lay out the cards for you guys today. To me, I like the message, and I like that it was a little bit goofy, because a lot of these readings, even that I do, are so by the book and so boring that like it's hard to follow. And I think that this one shows a very progressive movement in a positive form for you guys. So I had to do the wheel change because things are changing. Somebody's changing, and somebody's already there. Okay, and this is guided over by the Priestess number 2. That's number 11, right? Guided from above and below. The universe has got your back. So Ace of Wands here, and the Ace of Wands is the fire that was all over this read. I mean, we generally mostly have wands and cups. So that's desires, it's aspirations, it's action being taken, things are changing, and it is cups, where the cups are the healing and the cleansing that's necessary. And then, you know, these pentacles popping in where they popped in fell in just the right spot for the manifestation of all of your desires being met, all of your emotional needs being taken care of. This one is in reverse. They don't really use reversals, but that's the way it popped up in my deck. So there's not going to be as much hanging around or stasis going on anymore. Defeat is the exact same card as the middle card here. Let us use that like we would if we were looking at a Celtic Cross style reading. That obstacle is disappearing. For the two of you twin flames, here and now I sense change. The wheel is turning. This is beautifulness. Completion. It's coming. All right. For a personalized tarot card reading, pick a style, pick a type. Anything you want. I don't always go untraditional. I just felt the need to do that tonight. And email me. It's em3dj3@gmail.com. They are $30. It's going for a great cause. We're saving the planet and healing the world. And don't miss my meditation and yoga videos too. I've got so many good things to share with you. Stay thankful, stay grateful, and we will all be blessed collectively. But most importantly, stay bright. I like your vibes, twin flames. See you next time. Namaste from MJ. Your Atlas to life. Peace. I'm out.